Okay, hello everybody, Mr. Cohen here. I've been getting some questions about uh, chord analysis and inversions. So I'm going to take you through this hopefully as quickly as I can. So what I've done is on assignment 5.1, I've taken the first measure, and I put it in a new document. I don't want to give away all the answers to this, right? But I want to take you through my process of what I'm doing. So if we look at the instructions, there's going to be a cadence. Maybe we'll do that. The questions so far have been about analysis. So enter the Roman numerals, use K to do that, 6 and 6/4 for inversions, type T for the cadence. That's the instructions. So we look at the chords, and I'm going to put them over here then in simple position. We've got E, C, G, C. So I'm just going to drop those in. E, I type U to give me the next note. That's a C. And then what's missing up here? I'm not going to go up to the treble clef. I'm just going to use them down here. So there's a G and a C. I already have a C, so I'm going to type in a G. Hello. Right there. There it went. So did I get all the notes of the chord? I got an E, a G, and a C, right? E, C, G, C. So all the notes are here. Does it look like a root position chord? Well, you've got the thirds right here, an E to a G, but then it's a fourth up to a C. So no, it's not in root position. So I'm going to take that C and control down arrow, brings it an octave. I'm on a Mac, so that was actually command. Now we've got stacked thirds, C to E to G. That is now a root position chord. Therefore, it's the same chord as this. This must not be a root position chord, right? It starts on an E. So if we go 1, 3, 5 over here, starts on the third, that's what makes it a first inversion chord. Understand? Starts on the third. It's a first inversion. Inverted by dropping the C, bringing the C up to the top, the root to the top. If it started on the G, that would be a second inversion chord. Tracking with me here? I hope so. Now we need to type in the Roman numeral analysis. We're in the key of G. Watch this. I'm going to take that G, up arrow and over arrow. Now it's easier to read. Little thing you can do when you select it, so it's easier to read. We have a C major chord in the key of G. So if we go G, A, B, C, that's the fourth. Type the letter K and Roman numeral 4 because it's a major chord and it's a 6. Hit enter and it automatically does a superscript for us. We have a 4/6 chord, a 4 chord in first inversion. You with me there? Let's take the next chord. F sharp, A, D, and D. I'm going to put them over here in the bass clef. You can use treble clef, I don't mind. I got F sharp because of the, because of the key signature. Type the letter U so I can type the next note, which is an A. And then we need a D. And there's 2 Ds there and it really doesn't matter. Oops, that didn't help me. Undo that one. Can I do another U from there? I sure can. There's our D. Okay, again now, is it root position or is it inverted? We have a third right here from the F sharp to the A, but then a fourth up to the D. So it's not stacked thirds. It's not in root position. It looks exactly like the C chord did. So let's do the control down arrow, and then we get D to F sharp to A. Third and a third. It's stacked thirds. It's root position now. So what we see over here is that this is not root position. The D is at the top. So we start in the third. It's a first inversion just like the other one. It's going to be a 6 chord. So if we say to ourselves G, A, B, C, D, this is a 5 chord. You with me on that? It's a 5 because G is 1, so G, A, B, C, D. So I'm going to type Roman numeral 5. It's a major chord. And I need the 6 because it's in first inversion. I got a 4, 6, 5, 6. And where am I going to? Next chord, a G, a D, and a B. Now remember, once you have the bass note, doesn't matter which order the upper notes are in. So G very well could be a 1 chord, which would make sense after a 5. What are the other notes of that? Well, I'm going to type in my G. G, and I want that to be a quarter note like the others. I did a bracket. You can't see what I'm doing on the keyboard, but I typed a left bracket and it made it a quarter note. It made it a lower number. Type upper. I need a D and a B. So we'll go all the way up to D, and then we need a B, and I'm not putting it way up here, right? So where does B go? B goes right there. Well, look at that. I can tell at a glance that that's stacked thirds. From the G to the B to the D. G, A, B, B, C, D. It's thirds. So we have a root position chord here. It starts with the G. It is a root position chord. It's a G major. In the key of G is a 1. Type the letter K. Roman numeral 1 because it's a major chord and it's not inverted. Just like that. We got a 4-6, a 5-6, to a 1. So hopefully that explained how it is that I'm doing. I'm analyzing the chords. We've got the inversion. We've got the Roman numeral analysis. I gave you the process, my process for figuring out whether it is root position or first or second inversion. Now, if you want to talk about the cadence, it's a 4-6 to a 5-6 to a 1. And what matters the most? It's the 5 to 1. It's a 5 to 1. It ends on 1 with the G in the bass, not inverted. Does that tell us anything about it? It's authentic. 5 to 1 makes it authentic. Is it perfect? Well, no, it begins with a 5 inverted chord. So any inversion at all on the 5 makes it an imperfect authentic. Plus, we don't have a G as the highest note in the resolved chord. We have a D as the highest. So it's imperfect authentic. I'll put my mark right there, type the letter T, and I'm going to say I for imperfect, A for authentic, and C for cadence. IAC is the way I like to look at those. You can write imperfect if it makes you happy. Somewhere in there should be authentic cadence. You don't want to type a whole bunch of words every single time, do you? That, ladies and gentlemen, is my strategy to chordal analysis in this level. I hope that answers some questions for you. As always, I would save my work when I'm done. And I'm not going to take you through the saving process, though. I hope that helps. Have a great day. Bye.